Hi, just a quick note on Cuban cigars. So anyway, after our trip to Cuba, I discovered a couple of very interesting things with regard to Cuban cigars. And that is, Cuban cigars, the quality is based on the taxing system out there. And the way the taxing system works out there is that the farmers pay 90% of their crop in tax. And they have 10% left over, which they then can sell for themselves, and that's where they get their money from. So if you're buying a cigar like this, which is a Romeo and Juliet Churchill Short, this is the best cigar tobacco in the world because it comes from Cuba. However, it is not that 10%. This is the 90%. This is the best cigar you can get in the world. Cubans, that is. That there will cost you 16 pounds. That's a 16 or 17 pound cigar. These are bloody nice. I'm no cigar smoker, but these are pretty good. However, the best cigars in the world are these. If you go around to the car parks in some of the more remote villages, all the tourists will go into the shops and they'll buy these. The drivers will go out into the car park and buy these. This cigar is made from that 10%. The farmer will keep the best 10% for himself. However, some of that end up being these, which are really low grade cigars. You buy a pack like this. This is from one of the factories. This is really low grade cigars. These are still good. This is the best tobacco in the world for cigars. That there will cost you about 20 cook, which is about $1, $2. This will cost you, that there's about $5 worth of cigars, $5. I found a very interesting thing. At some places you can buy these cigars, and these cigars are called Cadelacs or supriemos, extreemo supriemos. After talking to the guys a little bit, it turns out there was a group of English gentlemen from a London club that went over in the 40s or 50s and spoke to farmers, and they were buying directly from the farmers, and the farmers would make these cigars for the clubs, for these smoking and gentlemen's clubs in London. That tradition carried on regardless who was in charge, Fidel Castro or whoever. This system was completely ignored, and these guys kept on getting their cigars. I believe it was in the 40s or 50s, but it might have even been in the 20s and 30s that this was done. These guys eventually were sending their gentlemen out there, and their gentlemen would still go to the same farms, and they would get these. These are Cadelacs or extreemo supriemos. This is the best cigar in the world, bar none. Anyway, talking to the guys, they've got now excess of this. For whatever reason, in the last 3 or 4 years, the gentlemen's gentlemen have not been turning up to buy their cigars. This is a major cut in their income because they were selling these at premium prices to these English gentlemen. Premium prices are not these premium prices. Premium prices are what the Cubans consider as being quite expensive, which is $10 for that. I'll tell you how extraordinary these cigars are. These cigars, depending what they are normally then rolled and then glued with either sugar water or honey. That's very nice. Che Guevara liked his cigars. He liked these ones. Che Guevara liked these. Glued with honey. These, the honey from these, the honey that is used in these are from honeybees that actually use the pollen and nectar from the tobacco that these are actually made out of. How cool is that? That is just the best cigar in the world. Hope you enjoyed my little video. Thank you. Bye-bye.